Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your boy. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Family, you are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got to go today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. We are talking about pregame talk, preview of the South Carolina women's basketball team against the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. That's what's going down tomorrow. 7 p.m. Colonial Life Arena. It's going down. It's happening. South Carolina's doing a food drive. Bring your canned goods. If you are attending the game, make sure you bring a canned good or two or three or bag or whatever the case may be to help out somebody less fortunate during the holiday season. There's a lot of good people out there who needs help, and it is our obligation, if we have it, to help someone else. So bring a canned good to the game tomorrow. You will be thanked. You will be loved. You will be everything, South Carolina. So the game tomorrow, 7 o'clock p.m., South Dakota State. Okay. South Dakota State is 2-1. The only game they've lost is against Wisconsin. Okay. South Dakota State is I want to be kind. Today. Today is Sunday. I want to be kind. I want to bring it to you. I want to bring some kindness into your life, okay? South Dakota State is not a good basketball team. They are not a good basketball team. Maybe they're pretty good for their conference. I'm not sure. But I watched the South Dakota State game versus UT Martin. So you had two teams that aren't very good at all playing against each other. And South Dakota State won by like 20-some points. All right, so they have their best player. Her name is Brooklyn Meyer. She's 6'2", forward, plays in the post. That's their big. She's averaging, I think, right now 16 points and 14 rebounds, about 4 block shots a game. And she is good for what they do against opponents that are similar to them. Okay, she demands the ball. She has decent post moves. And she's a decent player. She's a decent player for them. Their best player. But I don't see this game being tough. I don't see this game being hard. I see a game that would be a blowout after the first quarter. Easily. Blowout after the first quarter. Blowout after the first 6 minutes, I think, actually. They play kind of slow. They work the ball around. They try to find the best shot. They are a decent three-point shooting team, but it takes them a while. They don't have those quick shooters. It takes them a while to get the shot off. Not athletic whatsoever. Against Wisconsin pressed them. They gave up 28 turnovers. 28 turnovers against Wisconsin. Wisconsin's not a good team either. They're a Power 5 team, but they're not a good team. UT Martin had 14 turnovers. They had South Dakota State had 14 turnovers against UT Martin because they was pressing them as well. South Carolina puts on the press. We might get 40 turnovers. We might get 40 turnovers in this basketball game. And I'm not lying. I'm straight up. We might get 40 turnovers in this basketball game. This might be a game that looks downright ugly at halftime. There's potential. This game, we could be up by 40 points at halftime. There is potential. Highly probable that we will be up by 40 points at halftime against this basketball team. They don't handle the press well. We are so much faster, so much more athletic, so much better. It's not a ball game. They will make the trip from South Dakota over to Colonial Life Arena and play in a huge stadium in front of 16, 17,000 fans on a Monday night. It's going to be great. It's going to be on ESPN Plus, all these different things. Captain will be there. And it's just like, but they have no chance. Zero. If anything was more than zero, negative 20 chance, is the odds. They're not going to put a line. Vegas will definitely won't put a line on this because it would be like the line would be 60 points. So they don't shoot the three a lot. Don't shoot the three a lot. I don't see any scenario where this game is below 50 points. I don't see any scenario. None. No scenario. They have no. South Dakota State has no top-rated players. They have no 3-star, 4-star, 5-star recruits. I guess they're a decent team in regards to coaching. It's hard to judge, but they are going. If we have 5 tiers, South Carolina is 5+, and South Dakota State is probably a 1, maybe a 1.5. We're gonna do whatever we want to do, whenever we want to do it, how much and often we want to do it. That's pretty much it with them. I mean, this is the game will be a blowout. I mean, it's gonna be terrible. We're gonna see some spectacular things, and I got a few predictions that we're gonna talk about. Predictions for this basketball game. I think we're gonna win by. I mean, we beat Clemson by 70. I could see. I mean, it's kind of hard because when we're so talented from top to bottom, it's kind of hard to say, "Oh, we're gonna pull back." So we ain't gonna pull back. That's not Dawn Staley style. We might win by 80 points tomorrow. Real talk. We might win by 80 points tomorrow. I see Raven Johnson breaking the assist record on tomorrow night. I see her having another stellar game. Right now, she's averaging 10.7 assists. I see her having 20 assists tomorrow. Easily. If it's easy to get 20 points, 20 assists, it's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So I see her breaking the assist record. She was 1 off last game. She will get it tomorrow. I see Ashlyn Watkins getting a dunk or two. Maybe 1 in the first half, maybe 1 in the second half. I see both of those things happening tomorrow. I really do. I see both of those things happening tomorrow. They have no chance. They're not athletic whatsoever. There would be a time where it just is almost embarrassing. It's almost embarrassing watching this game tomorrow. So I see her she's so much faster, so much bigger than the rest of the players. I see her getting out a breakaway and dunking the basketball game. I see Fulwiley doing Fulwiley things, and she's gonna make 2 or 3 SportsCenter highlight moments in this basketball game. There is absolutely no one on their team who can guard MiLaysia Fulwiley. No one. 0. No one. If she goes 1-on-1 with a player from South Dakota State, she might break an ankle. She might break a knee. She might do something that we ain't seen before the basketball game tomorrow. If it's 1-on-1 tomorrow, there is 0 chance that anyone can guard her. They're gonna throw out a zone. Everybody want to do a little zone. Okay, we're gonna throw out a zone, 2-3 zone, whatever, matchup zone, box zone, whatever you want to do against South Carolina. That's what you want to do. Okay, please do it. Because we're gonna play faster. We're gonna beat you down inside, outside. You play a zone. We're gonna shoot the lights out. Te-Hina Paopao, Raven, MiLaysia, Bree Hall. There's so many different weapons. We'll score 120 plus. This will continue the streak of 100 plus points. We will score 120 plus tomorrow. Maybe 140 points tomorrow. Just depends on how Dawn wants to do it. It's going to be so many easy baskets tomorrow. Kamilla Cardoso is going to eat them alive. Kamilla Cardoso will have a double-double at halftime. Easy. That's the easiest prediction right there. At halftime, Kamilla Cardoso will have a double-double. And then now I predict Kamilla Cardoso have a double-double. I'm thinking Ashlyn Watkins have a double-double. Raven Johnson gonna have a double-double. Chloe gonna have a double-double. Sanaya might have a double-double. I mean, so many different players gonna have double-doubles tomorrow. So many different players. It's gonna be. This is a quote-unquote stat stuffer type game tomorrow for South Carolina. Everybody eats, everybody is fed, and everybody is full. This is banquet time. This is buffet time. This is Golden Corral time. This is whatever your favorite restaurant that gives away free food or food that you just keep getting. I mean, I'm talking about the old school Pizza Hut buffet, the Chinese food buffet, whatever that buffet is, the soul food buffet, and I used to chop up in Fayetteville, whatever it is. Tomorrow's it. Tomorrow's it. It's just gonna be spectacular tomorrow. And it's more so like for this basketball game, it's more so of making sure we come out healthy in this basketball game. Because Tessa Johnson most likely will not play tomorrow. You know, not like we need her. Not like we need her tomorrow. Not like we need her on Friday. Rest up until we play North Carolina. Rest up until we play Duke. That's when we will need Tessa Johnson against South Dakota State and against Mississippi Valley State. We don't need Tessa Johnson. We need her to be healthy. We need her to get that boot off that right leg. That's what we need from her. We need her shooting. Te-Hina Paopao rolled her ankle on the game against Clemson. Rolled her left ankle. For what I hear, she's gonna be fine. She'll be playing tomorrow. She'll be starting tomorrow. Te-Hina Paopao is a beast and a dog, and she's gonna score damn near at will tomorrow. So tomorrow we all eat, including Cap Win. We all eat. So let's break down, some stats. We're gonna break down some stats and some of the player stats and how I see them doing tomorrow in regards to increasing the stats, downloading the stats, and more so future reference of when we play. Because this is the thing, we got South Dakota State tomorrow, then we got Mississippi Valley State the day after Thanksgiving. But then we play in back-to-back games of North Carolina and Duke. North Carolina 17th ranked team in the country. They might give us a run. They might do some damage. I don't know. I need to deep dive them, but I'm not right now. Not right now. That's further down the road. But it's because we talk about our stars. Our stars: Raven, Te-Hina, Bree, Chloe, and Kamilla. Okay, but if you actually look at the minutes played for South Carolina, we have 5 players. Actually, we have 6 players that played 19 or more minutes. Those 6 players played 19 or more minutes. All right, so you got Raven Johnson plays 28 minutes a game. Te-Hina Paopao 26 minutes a game. Her minutes went down some in Thursday's game because she didn't play in the second half. Bree Hall averaged 25 minutes a game. Cardoso 24, Watkins 20, and Fulwiley 19. So if you peel that onion back, our real, regardless of who starts the ball game, the real minutes of this basketball team, that core five is Raven Johnson, Te-Hina Paopao, Bree Hall, Cardoso, and Ashlyn Watkins. Even though Chloe starts the basketball game. And when Chloe starts the basketball game in the first half and in the second half, she puts in work. Chloe right now is averaging 15 minutes a game, and she's averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, little over 1 assist, 1 block a game, and she's shooting 60% from the floor. So when she gets the ball, she is getting it in the basket. But our core 5, and we can basically say our core 6, because MiLaysia's basically a starter as well, averaging 19 minutes a game, and that's with her fouling out in the fourth quarter of this previous game. MiLaysia probably would be over 20 minutes a game because she would have played a lot in that fourth quarter. So I'm going to go with this right here. The 5 or 6 players that gets the most minutes are straight up dominant in every basketball game we've played. And I can reach down lower and say that there are more players that have been dominant. But I think when we play those better teams, when we play those better teams that are actually going to challenge us to some degree, you're going to be looking at these 6 players right here. These 6 players right here to take us to the promised land. These 6. Raven, Te-Hina, Bree, Ashlyn Watkins, Kamilla Cardoso, and MiLaysia Fulwiley. Raven Johnson right now averaging 8 points, averaging 4 rebounds, averaging 11 assists per game. That's the stats. That is the stats. Being the leader that she is at the point guard position. She's also averaging 2 steals. Averaging 2 steals, shooting 42% from the field and 33% from 3-point line. Last year, she shot 21% from the 3-point line. That is marketable, great improvement. That's what it is, great improvement. But she is dealing. So she's averaging 10.7 assists and only averaging 1.7 turnovers per game. Y'all do the math. That is a sensational turnover to assist ratio, assist to turnover ratio. Leading the country, Raven Johnson, straight balling at the point guard position. Not the traditional. No, I would say she is the traditional point guard, but not the newfangled point guard position that is prevalent in women's basketball right now. No, she is the traditional point guard. Get the ball into the right place, sets the offense, plays defense. Raven is the right point guard, is the best point guard for us at this time. She's the best. She's the best. And one of the best point guards in the country. That is Raven Johnson. Then we move on from Raven, and we'll talk about Te-Hina Paopao. Te-Hina Paopao averaging 26 minutes a game. Te-Hina is transfer from Oregon, made All Pac-12 multiple times, came into South Carolina, and she is balling. Te-Hina Paopao is averaging 14 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, one steal, 53% from field goal range, and 59% from 3. So we all knew, because I told you before over and over and over again, that Te-Hina Paopao will bring something so much different to this basketball team. Now, we didn't watch her play out in the West Coast. We didn't watch Te-Hina Paopao play in the West Coast. We didn't. But once the word got that she was going to be on South Carolina's team, and once that need was filled, I mean, come on, we couldn't have picked a better player. We could not have picked a better player in the transfer portal other than Te-Hina Paopao. She is doing exactly what we need as a South Carolina basketball fan, team, alumni, whatever you want to say. She is balling out and shooting 58% from 3. 58% from the 3-point line. She is so efficient at the 3, and her shot is so pure and purty. And I say it purty, not pretty. It is purty. That's Te-Hina Paopao. And averaging 5 assists per game. Special, y'all. Special. Bree Hall averaging 25 minutes a game. 25 minutes a game. She's been efficient. 9 points a game. 3 rebounds. 1 assist. She's shooting 37% from the field goal range, 75% from free throw range, and 31% from the 3 line. And playing really good defense. Bree Hall is our best. Breezy Hall is our best perimeter defensive player. She's our best. She's our best. At 6'1", she has the size to make whatever opposing player work. And she can switch off. She can play multiple positions on the defensive end. She is very versatile. Very versatile. And one thing I'm noticing about Bree Hall, she doesn't force anything. She don't force anything. She lets the shots come to her, and I guess that's her style. That's her style. First game, I said I wanted her to be more aggressive. That's why I said I want Bree Hall to be more aggressive. But she's playing within herself, and she's playing really good basketball. Really good basketball for us. Kamilla Cardoso at 24 minutes a game is balling. She is straight balling. I mean, say what you want, say what you will. We can talk about other post players. We can talk about Kitley from Virginia Tech. We can talk about Betts. We can talk about Cameron Brink. We can talk about all these players. But Kamilla Cardoso at 6'7" is a player that is damn near unguardable. You can't guard her in the post. It's tough. You have to be physical with her because you see people trying to push up under the basket, but she's so tall and has such long arms. Raven just throws it up. She catches the pass, finishes at the basket. Does she have a mid-range jumper? I've seen her do it in warm-ups. I've not seen it in a basketball game. I've seen her do it in Brazil. I would like her to extend her game out further, but for what South Carolina does, she does well. She's averaging 16 points, 12 rebounds a game, and 24 minutes of play. That is Kamilla Cardoso. And also, she's averaging 2 assists, 2.3 assists a game. So with Kamilla Cardoso, she is a underrated passer. She gives good dimes. She does. She gives her dimes and she runs the floor hard. She's fast. She's like a gazelle. Only thing you see is legs and arms flailing. She runs hard. She runs hard. And she gets to the basket and she finishes. She finishes. And she's still averaging 3 blocks a game. 3 blocks a game. Shooting 66% from the field and 58% from the free throw line. We will lament the free throw shooting on multiple players, and we have to improve that. And I think we will over time. But Kamilla Cardoso is straight killing the game right now. Straight killing the game. Ashlyn Watkins doesn't start at power forward, but she plays a lot of minutes at power forward, and she plays a lot of minutes at center. That is Ashlyn Watkins, 6'3", very athletic, very strong, killing the game, leading the country in block shots, coming off the bench in 20 minutes a game. Leading the country in block shots. She's averaging 11 points, 9 rebounds. She's almost averaging a double-double off the bench, ladies and gentlemen. She is straight balling. And Ashlyn Watkins was a 12th ranked recruit in the 2022 class, and she messed around going to be a star for the University of South Carolina. Ashlyn Watkins, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 4 block shots a game, 4.3 to be exact. She is doing work. 58% from the field and 67% from the free throw line. She's one of our better free throw shooters. Ashlyn Watkins will be something special this year and the next 2 years after that. We have a straight up star in the making in Ashlyn Watkins. And then MiLaysia Fulwiley. MiLaysia Fulwiley is averaging almost 19 minutes a game, 18.7 to be exact. Okay? MiLaysia Fulwiley is averaging 15.7 points a game, averaging 16 points a game. She is tied with Kamilla Cardoso as the leading scorer on this basketball team. Freshman, 13th ranked in the 2023 class from Kenyon High School, 5'10", is balling. If she would have played the fourth quarter of the Clemson game, MiLaysia Fulwiley would be our leading scorer on this basketball team. Tomorrow, I expect spectacular play from MiLaysia Fulwiley. 19 minutes a game, 16 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. Our point guards, because we have 3. We got 3 point guards. We got Raven Johnson averaging 11 assists a game. Okay? We got Te-Hina Paopao averaging 5 assists a game. We have MiLaysia Fulwiley averaging 4 assists a game. You do the math. That's what, 16? That's 20 assists between our point guards. That is so awesome and so special. And the combination that MiLaysia Fulwiley has with 16, 4, and 4 is awesome. It's awesome. While also leading the team in steals at 3 apiece. Raven Johnson with 2 steals, 2.3 steals a game. MiLaysia Fulwiley with 3 steals a game. We are putting pressure. We are putting work on these guards. Raven had 5 steals this last game. 5 of them. Tesla's averaging 2 steals a game. We are putting so much pressure on those opposing guards. That's why they can't get in the offense. This is why they can't get in the offense, because it's getting so much pressure. Now, our woman-on-woman defense needs some work, and it was better against Clemson. Our transition defense is great. Our rotations are great. It's just awesome. MiLaysia Fulwiley is special. Averaging, and then 54% 54% from the field. She need to work on it. Get it better. Free throw line is only 50% right now. And then 47% from the three. 47% from three. So that notion, that stuff that has been going on for years, talking about South Carolina can't shoot, I don't know what that is. I don't know how teams think now, but through a 4-game set, we have the highest scoring offense. We are shooting 41%. 41% from three. This team is so special, so amazing. You pick your poison because you got Te-Hina shooting 58%, MiLaysia shooting 47%. You got Tessa shooting 40%, Raven shooting 33%. We got some shooters on here, y'all. We got some shooters on here, and I don't know how you're going to defend the University of South Carolina. I don't know. What can you do? I don't know what is the secret sauce of defending South Carolina basketball. I have no idea, because you play man, you get beat because you're not as athletic as us. You try to put pressure on the post and try to limit Cardoso or Ashlyn Watkins, we'll beat you up outside. You try to limit the three-point shooting, we're gonna beat you up inside. This team, from my eyes, is the best South Carolina basketball team that I've ever seen. And I've been watching it for a long time. This, through 4 games, is the best team that I have seen that has ever dribbled the ball at the University of South Carolina. We will go through some growing pains. I'm assuming that we will go through some growing pains. But when this team is on, there ain't nobody close to us. Nobody. And I'm talking about the UConns. I'm talking about the Iowas. I'm talking about the LSUs. I'm talking about the UCLAs and Stanfords. When this team is on, and when I say on, when you see Raven doing that little bounce that she be doing, feeling herself, and we are pushing the pace, y'all better get your popcorn ready. You better get your sweet tea out, and you better get your pig feet on deck, because we about to put in work. That is South Carolina basketball. It is special to see. Tomorrow's game, I will be on live. I will be covering this game there. I'm going to broadcast live. As long as that internet works out, I'll be broadcasting live probably around 6:45, 6:30, whatever that is. Y'all will know. Make sure you set your alerts, your notification. And when you turn, matter of fact, I'm gonna try to go on live at 6:30. That's my plan. To go live at 6:30 p.m. to give you that pregame show, to bring y'all into the Colonial Life Arena. Because I got folks from New York, I got Cali, I got my homeboy from Hawaii. I got so many folks that are watching your pregame show. Don't watch what SEC Network. I don't know anything studying about that. You watch the pregame show with your boy, Captain Will. It is going to be live tomorrow, and we're going to chop it up. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue bringing that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Family, you're now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will.